Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now in today's one we're going to be taking what is probably our last look at this. This is the Radeon HD 4870 X2, two GPUs on one board. It's been a pretty good card to me over the years, but I've noticed that it is dying. Every time I fire it up and play some old games with it, it lasts a little bit less and less each time. Sometimes I can get 20 minutes into a game, sometimes about 5 before the system crashes or we get artifacts on screen. It's different every time. It's always interesting to see what it's going to do next in terms of how it's going to leave this world. In today's one then, what I thought we'd do would be to give it one last send-off. We're going to be playing one of the most graphically intensive or graphically impressive games that this thing can run, Crysis 2, and then we're just going to see how long it takes to die, really. Killing a graphics card with Crysis. A speed run. Let's get into it. Someone is not impressed with my efforts, are you? You dropping off? You dropping off? Hey? Oh, hello. Had a blood test. I was a little bit bored, yeah. Okay, so the last couple of times I've tested this, the card has lasted about 2 minutes at a time. But here we go. Is this the third and final... Oh no, temporary loss of signal. Come on, come back to me, don't die. That wasn't much of a video if you're going to die. Oh, there we go, right, we're back. As I was saying, the last couple of times we've tried this, the card has lasted about 5 minutes, so not brilliant. I don't really think it's got much left to give. That grenade explosion didn't kill it, so we're good so far. If we just sort of wipe out some enemies here, I'm sure that something we do is going to absolutely put an end to the life of this 4870 X2. Back in the day, 2008, I believe it was. This was about $550, the best GPU you could buy. A dual GPU, or dual GPU. Not for everyone, I know, especially these days. Crossfire and SLI is pretty much non-existent. It's hovering at about 85 degrees right now, which is part and parcel for one of these cards. The cooler was never brilliant, but it does seem to be holding on pretty well. There's a little bit of artifacting going on in the bottom right corner. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the recording. I don't think you can, but oh. Okay, we've died before the card. Let's get back into the game and see. We've actually got further than usual. The card doesn't usually last this long, which is quite impressive, so I'm sure that any minute now, who knows, it might go on for another hour. This video might be a bit longer than I anticipated. Again, there's some flickering bottom right hand corner, which is to be expected at this point, I think, but it seems to be holding out pretty well. Nothing the heat gun can't fix later. Oh no, we've gone. I think we've gone. I've lost. We've gone. We've lost signal. The fans are ramping up. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, we've lost signal on the card. What I'll try and do is boot the card back up into Windows, see if it actually will. I'm not sure if it's going to, but let's see what happens. It's come back the previous couple of times. I've managed to just switch off the power supply and the computer's come back, albeit with a few artifacts on startup. But let's see if this time it can be resurrected once again, or whether it's going to have to be a heat gun job in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, the fan's racing at about 100% speed. There's no display on screen. I had to hook it up to this old TV because it wouldn't display on my monitor. This is the TV that's been on my desk all of the morning. So yeah, no display here. I've tried a couple of different systems with no luck. So it looks as though we have speed run the card to death. Rest in peace, 4870 X2. Thanks to all of you for watching. As sad as this video was, F in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hopefully I'll see all of you in the next one. RIP.